Okay, I just wanted to, teach a few people who haven't watched Counter-Strike before what esports is kind of like. So I guess I'll just comment a little bit on this game that's
Yesterday. What happened
happened
yesterday?
pretty recently.
Well, what happened is that, like, I saw happen. I mean, need to
Too much to have to
do, for
Okay,
example, the low bracket. Been in this situation,
so
but
they're playing
we
IEM
have to
Atlanta,
solve every
which is
situation and fight for every
one
situation.
of the
So
many
let's see how it
tournaments
goes.
in this year.
I just like to think that you guys are
I think
just
there will be
keeping it
about,
entertaining for the viewers at
about
home
20
by doing that. But
tournaments
in doing so, you
that
have
are
to
at
play Faze
this
today.
level
How does that game go?
in this tournament.
Well, I think
And
they are in rebuilding.
each one of
New
them is
French blood again. We're
multi-million
gonna
dollars.
rebuilding.
Yeah.
2026. Favorite coming into the game. Bracket. Do
I'm
you think
gonna
Faze have
skip
any
ahead
chance
to.
in this game today, Jason?
Not at all. To be into them onto the T side.
Okay.
Oh, Nuke not looking
starting up on Nuke.
fantastic for Vitality, especially yesterday. So Faze seeing if they can get a chance here on this map.
So
T side, plenty of
we have Vitality,
Frost,
which
gonna
is
break open
the
squeaky
greatest
door.
team right now.
Number
#1.
charging outside
But
with some
they're
confidence.
facing
Starts things with a
elimination.
headshot on Jacob. But Twist to trade him now. A big conversation around Faze Clan has been how good they are on the pistol rounds. Well,
So Apex is the
currently behind
IGL,
on players
so we
thanks
don't
to that
really
shot from
expect them to.
Apex.
Yeah, nasty shot from
frag,
Apex just as Twist is making the
but
drop at Robs.
he
He's
is
caught in
doing pretty
transition,
well
moving back into position.
recently.
That's Frozen to pick him off. So all across the map, 2 players falling for each team, and Vitality struggling to close this gap. Apex in the open, 2 players fighting, good kills.
Wow. Yeah, really comfortable in this pistol round for Team Vitality. It's just Brokey left over towards ramp room. Apex comes for him as well. And a very strong start from Apex. 3 kills in the pistol. And Vitality happy about this start.
Yeah, that's beautiful
Apex
shooting from Apex. Really good move, really good job moving around the map as well. Faze coming back up that ramp. They wanted to fight. They wanted to exploit that extra rotation, sliding over from underneath heaven.
Okay,
and
so we have one
bit
on
off a little
Marshmallow.
bit more than they can chew. That's how it
Wow,
started. Some
Zawu-
good trades back and forth. They expected just
So
Apex
Zawu
maybe
is,
even go 1-for-1. Didn't expect
#1
Flamesy
player
to
in
step
the
into the
world
fight
right
either. And it sounds like with some noise cues of the messages in the game that we're going to get a little bit of a reset here in round 2.
Okay.
Yeah, no harm, no foul. Yeah, well done. We got it. We caught it.
Yeah, quick thumbs up. Count back down.
Okay.
And get ready into the game again today. I mean, FaZe have had a real mission in front of them, which is get as many VRS wins as they can, right? And the fact that they were able to perform well in
Vitality
Fort
just
Worth
won
and got a win
the
here
first
as well.
round. The pistol round,
I think
and
it's good enough,
especially
right?
important
They got themselves
because
into
you
the
start
top
up with nothing,
22.
and if you win, you get to
22nd
buy.
place in the VRS
And
ranking.
the reason
I mean,
why you buy on the
it's
second
been
round
an
is that
absolute
with
free fall. A win
greater
here,
weapons on the second
massively
round,
unlikely, would bring them
your
up to
chances of
19th
winning
place
are
and
extremely,
break into the top
high.
20.
And
But
if you win the second
it has
round,
been a conversation
so if you win the
around
first
FaZe
round,
Clan of just
you can
making
win the
sure
second
that,
round.
okay, we
And
are
it
expecting
just
to
kind
win
of
any of these
snowballs
events that we're at in America,
if your
but
opponent
we
doesn't
have to
save
at
their
least
money.
get some wins.
So
Yeah,
right now,
Frozen
FaZe
caught a
is
little bit of
saving,
flack. I
but
think he had a quote saying something
normally
like
what
that,
the
like
other
even
team
more
would
so than
do
the
is that
trophies,
they
I
would
care about the
force
VRS
and
points. So I
spend
mean,
all of their
you
money.
can see how much
So if you
missing the
win the
major
first round,
alone
you're
means to them, and how
likely
painful
able
that
to
is knowing
win
they have to
the
sit
next
that
2 as
tournament
well.
out,
And
especially for guys who have
it's going to be
competed and gone
3
deep.
wins
They played
to
in the
none.
grand final of the last major
That's
as
why
well.
pistol
These
round
two
is very
teams, a
important.
rematch of those grand
And
finals.
right now
Obviously,
we
a
have
very different
FaZe
lineup for the
is
FaZe side of
saving.
things. So, I mean,
And the
yeah,
reason they're
that kind of
saving
inability
is
to make it
so
to the
that they
World
can buy next
Championship, to the
round
biggest competition,
and hopefully win
really,
that.
really hurts. That's the goal of FaZe, is to get back to that. And to that, you need VRS points. So Apex stepping in. We're live into this round. Had a couple of resets. Maybe one more. I'm gonna wait patiently. This feels like it could be.
They're
Okay,
on. They're
it's
going
on.
for
All
it.
right, yeah, we're good.
Twist searching for some headshots over towards the back of credit. But at this point, FaZe in no rush to go and die. And that is going to be the result all the same in the next few seconds here. Apex with the rifle out. Individually struggled yesterday for Apex.
Wow. I think everyone kind of struggled yesterday. I think everyone maybe caught off guard by how hard BetBoom was shooting.
They're all
and the
trying to
fact
go
that it
towards
never let
secret.
up. BetBoom played a great series against Vitality.
Well, fantastic work from them. Well
But
earned
they have
play
no
on
utility,
spot.
so they can't smoke.
Spam coming through. Flame's going to take a little bit of damage to the
They can't
walls.
cross to secret, which is a big
It's
issue.
just a patience game right now. Vitality making sure that eventually when FaZe come in towards their crosshairs, they're at the ready to not concede any members.
he
No
sees the
shadow.
shadow.
Oh.
What the heck is this? What is that?
He personally would have just shot
That's
him.
one way to approach it, isn't it?
Okay.
Just killed him.
It's all good. It's all good. It all ends fine.
And that's what typically happens when you have weaker weapons like pistols.
Have you ever seen anything like it? 2-0 for Vitality, and the AK-47s come out for FaZe.
Really looking for that hair clip sponsor.
What's he doing?
Oh, with plays like that, get some attention. That is okay. Let's watch that again. Sees the shadow.
I mean, I thought it was even a little bit crazy if he swung with the rifle to go for the kill, considering how exposed you are. But the nade straight up in the air is hilarious.
Well, providing some entertainment in an otherwise dull round. So let's get into it. 2-0, finally a bye coming out here for Faze Clan. We're going to get into things in round 3.
Go by.
Well, that smoke going to go down towards the single door, and the outside smoke's deployed from Faze. Now the nade for Apex is going to land right on top of 3 players.
Great nade.
That chunks him down. Crossing going to be difficult. Twist, Brokey, Jacob, Nachu, and Frozen, all of them coming outside right now. They've relinquished every presence over in lobby. Nothing towards ramp as well. Good kill for Twist.
Yeah, it took a while that Apex didn't have his gun out, so Twist will pick up the opening frag here. Things will slow down right now in Faze Clan's favor as they send multiple players, 3 in fact, down secret. Bomb is
He's
among
jump
them.
peeking, which is just trying to expose very little of himself to try to get
Flames.
information.
Gonna try and kill them with a flashbang now.
Might as well. I like it.
Okay, he sees
All
him.
right, gets to the spot,
So
falls
he
back safely
falls
into
back
the
and
bomb
tells his
site.
team.
No shift yet from the defense. Zywoo and Rops both
He
over
thinks
in ramp, so
that's
there's actually going to be
because
really,
they
really
think he
fast
went
support
into the
coming
site,
down.
but he's
So
actually
this is a bit
outside
of an
and
X
holding
factor, and
with
as the IGL, you can see with this positioning, with his position to make a play, to wrap into the bomb site, he's calling everyone back over towards Mini. So they pressure down lower. They make it feel like they're going to creep into that B bomb site. Going to come right back up. So Mezzi has a huge task. You can see him clearing out lobby to find a little bit of safety at the moment.
Yeah, well, Flames faking out that door push back into the site has kept the information flowing in favor of Vitality, so they know that Faze aren't exactly setting up for that B split, but it doesn't matter because they've lost the upper site. The kills have come in here for Faze, so now 3v5 to try and recover this for Vitality if they want to go for it.
I think you just saved with the positions. You have 2 players in the lower bomb site when that bomb gets planted, so I think you could just kind of keep these M4s in your hand. Rops can have the MP9 in the next round, and you just save the economy. Maybe grab some, go for some exits. Rops especially can be aggressive with the SMG.
What their plan is right now
try
is
and
they're
grab
just
an
trying
AK
to
at the end, but
because it's very unlikely for them to win at 3v5.
Good job from Twist out
And if
calling
they
the
lose,
rotations of Vitality
their
in this
money's
round.
going to be not as great. So what they're going to do is they're going to save their weapons and they're going to carry it over to the next round.
And no action at the end of the day, so round 3 goes to Faze. They get their first round on the board. Here's Rops' final move. Wants that kill on Twist, and he's got it. Little bit of extra bonus money. Wants to survive the bomb blast, and he will not. Taken down at the end.
Nice, Ross. I took my molly, he crossed the smoke area.
All right, so Apex just mentioning what happened, saying there's nothing really wrong, just the timing of it. Yeah, pulled the molly out. He's exactly right. Wasn't ready for the push. It happens. Poor timing.
Yeah, that's called timing. Where you don't expect
Twist
someone
gets
to
the
push,
opening
so you
kill
pull out
and calls
a
his team
piece
to a
of
victory.
utility,
Round 4.
but then somebody
No
pushes.
op in
It's
the
just being
field just
unlucky.
yet.
Wow. Lineups.
Well, pretty quick here for Frozen to get in position, but gets caught by the flash, and then Flames is confident to stay fighting towards the door. So the opening frag falls in favor of Vitality, and Flames just going to climb up on top of Hut, block out the squeaky door with the smoke grenade.
Ooh, and Frozen's going to step in front of it. Good flash from Flames, and now, oh, look at the aggression. What a play. Catches Frozen trying to be a little bit sneaky, and now upgrades to the AK-47. You want to talk about guys who had a rough game yesterday. You mentioned Apex. Flames as well. Very, very tough game. He seemed to be just getting caught off guard, caught in awkward situations. Sometimes not even his fault, just...
A lot of things went right for BetBoom yesterday.
Yeah, he was just ineffective, Flames, yesterday. It happens. But today, obviously, changing that a little bit with the initiative over towards Squeak Door. Double kill and a 5-on-3.
Wow. What a lineup. So the teams, they usually have a set of lineups that they use, and it helps them gain an advantage. It's very fun to watch.
Doing their steps, tracking him as Apex.
Whoa!
Comes outside of the smoke. Brokey gets the trade.
He gets some payback on Twist as well. His turn to cross the smoke, and Twist not being prepared for it. Taken down. Rops sees hit that smoke as well. Wants nothing to mess with it. 2-on-4. All down to timing, and Brokey right around that corner perhaps is his death unless you hard clear this.
There's the peek out from Rops. That's the bomb going down, and Jacob also toppling off the top of heaven. So Vitality lose one round, immediately bounce back.
Yeah, you can see, I think Twist was trying to, I think he likes that,
So now-
that win they had previously with that kind of extended round.
It's another
right?
full
He gets
buy.
the
Both of
opening
them will have
kill,
full
the
buys.
round plays out, they work the map, they pressure
it's another
lower,
rifle round.
move back up to the upper bomb site. I think that's the kind of a style he sort of wants to play right now, but you know, when you have Flames getting aggressive like that, and dropping in, getting a double kill, putting you in a 5-on-3, those like kind of mid-rounds start to feel really uncomfortable for you. Not a whole lot of good options, so every move is a little bit desperate to find a way back in.
Okay, so another lineup. If
Nobody
somebody
home
would
for the
be
triple
there,
nade up on top of Silo.
then they would have
Apex still being a nuisance
been
outside.
dead.
Deep Molotov.
So that would be a pretty good lineup. Coordination.
Brokey, Jacob, and Twist to move outside
Coordination
towards
is
red
unreal
box.
with these
Support from
people.
Nachu with utility. He'll follow them up as well. It's Zywoo and Apex, as always, to figure this out and put it together. Now, they've used their nades on the triple nade for Silo, so they have nothing to break this smoke. Zywoo's still going to find one as Twist
If you
comes
throw a
through.
nade
Smoke
into a
just fades.
smoke, you
Poor
can
timing.
clear it for
And a
short period of
5-on-4.
And Flames all over the show at the moment, back in this spot towards Decon, just going to be jump spotting. Well, he wasn't detected faking out the door in the previous attempt, so he might try that again.
I think the problem right now is this is the exact danger that you don't want if your Faze is just like losing that player without any ability to trade it, without any ability to
So
gain
we're
too much off that
again.
def.
So right there,
It
he
happened
saw
the
his
last
head.
round, you just get whittled down and then you don't have enough
And
actual
he tells his team,
resources
and
and
now
players to
everyone
do
knows
anything.
that they're going B.
Going to be hard breaking into this bomb site. Frozen will lurk over towards ramp. Maybe they want him to take attention away. That fight, that 1v1 against Rops would be important.
Well, Robs has won that 1v1 fight against Frozen. Now Flames waiting, boosted up inside of the side, looking for the shadows. The double door players.
Whoa.
He comes back to the angle. He still gets that kill, and Robs helps him out. So a stronghold of that lower bomb site, and Vitality feel like they're in full control.
Yeah, you see how much I mean, it's really hard when
See
you
how
lose that player and
important
things
that
slow down
information
so
is?
much and the map is so quiet. Vitality is going to start piecing that together, right? I mean, look at what happens when you eventually get to that lower bomb site. Because you get the one kill on the cross, because the smokes fade and you have the information if they come back. 3 players downstairs when you try and break in. Smoke just fades at the worst timing for Twist, but you're just never going to break this kind of a crossfire. Rops and Zywoo basically a vertical stack with Dark Spot. Flames inside the bomb site itself. Vitality in complete control and back to pistols for Faze.
Wow. So now they're likely to lose this one as well because they have no money.
I'm just spotting towards Silo as Apex. Not going to get the chance here, so he sends the grenade up towards Twist instead, and it's a beefy one.
Great grenade.
Vitality maintaining their distance, the advantages with the better weapons.
Faze taking this round very, very slow, hoping for the peak. They're going to get it, it's just accompanied by a flashbang. So nice and easy for Apex to gain a little bit of information. So much of this app has been played outside, it feels at the moment. Faze really wanting to establish some success out in the yard before they go elsewhere. Maybe this is a round they can do it. Good shot from Twist to take down Apex. 5-on-4, but you still just have the weaker weapons and no utility.
Here goes the nade to the side of red as they try and cross over. It's going to be Flames, Zywoo taking multiple kills between them. Now you've got Flames stepping out, and Zywoo getting that final frag. So yeah, I mean, this is exactly what we expected. To be honest, Vitality coming out from a slow day yesterday, getting a loss under the belt and having to come out and fight for survival, and running over the top of Faze right now.
That's what I mean. I mean, if we've been listening to Apex over the past year and a half of this Vitality dominance, like just not a guy who's going to let them come in and have the flat, emotionless, quiet, and no energy day twice in a row. Especially when you look at it, Trace kind of phrased the question of, this is a new position for Vitality to be in, where you're in a game where you're playing and you potentially have to, do the quarterfinals and the semifinals in the playoffs, which usually you get to skip straight to the semifinals.
Apex is the ultimate trash talker.
Not too often are they in a position where they're looking to get eliminated in the group stage either. Already kind of facing that prospect. So that, I think, is the big factor that Apex probably hit today, of not wanting to have just a completely flat and early exit of a tournament right before the major begins. This has, been a stretch where they get to relax and focus on other things and focus on resetting themselves for the grind of the major. But you obviously don't want to go through that and just have that depressing collapse in any kind of event through that stretch.
Well, Flames a 9-2 start. You got Zywoo 6-1, Robs 5-2, Apex also finding impact at 6-3 here. He's pushed up to the outside smoke again. looking to be disruptive to Faze, who he knows have just got their buy back again. So if you're right in the face and you start ruining their initial plans, how do they recover? How do they find a way? And there's a missed shot from Brokey.
Oh, that nade's going to clean it up. Surely Apex finds the kill on a Jacob. Brokey does get away, but low on HP.
Yeah, this is very, very suffocating from Vitality. Not allowing Faze any space outside, bringing the AWP low. You've got Rops here at Secret Stairs as well. It's going to be tough to get even into a good position to begin this round for Faze.
Look how active Vitality is outside.
So if you get one early,
harassed
then
Faze
still
is just to take the first step. They haven't even crossed the first boxes. They've lost one player. Brokey's taken 93 damage. I think now on some level, you're not even really motivated for this. You've used tons of utility just for the safety of it. And you've got nothing for all the resources out here. A brutal start to the round for Faze. Vitality just laying it on thick and making nothing easy.
There's Twist outside, tapping away on Apex. So at least one kill brought back here for Faze. Numbers are even. Twist slipping towards main. We've now got ZywOo waiting in the ramp room. Gonna hear those steps coming in. Twist activates out of main. Brilliant round out of Twist, and Frozen hunts down ZywOo. A big turnaround here from Faze.
Wow.
I don't know how they find themselves in this kind of position, but it's Twist
just got a
who's applied that alleviates all that pressure.
I mean, I guess that's Vitality maybe.
Oh, hold on. Network buffering.
Some miscommunication. Maybe the players didn't have the timing and when that smoke would fade, but they knew Twist was outside. He gets the kill on Apex. Maybe an idea they thought someone else was going to be covering it, maybe Rops from Secret, but man, Twist just wins that round. Straight up.
I mean, Twist is going to be comfortable playing towards main and making these kind of plays, but this is the first fight. Just
Excuse the network buffering.
Reaction. Apex just dry swings into the open.
That one's fine, but look at these kills here. Like no one's aware. It comes a little bit late. Maybe Flames is trying to make his move to get some safety towards
it's
door.
a sequence of lucky
Twist gets
and
those kills in the upper bomb site. ZywOo makes his play
well-timed
before he really wanted to.
That turned the
and he gets taken down over towards ramp room. So some exit kills for Rops, perhaps on the cards. Twist. Bomb goes off, goes for the swing. Rops wins that as well. Keeps the AK in his hand. It's a speed bump, a hiccup for Vitality. They've got plenty of cash to buy back in, and I guess your reward
but they've been winning for a long time.
That is that ZywOo gets to buy
they will
the
never be short on
AWP
cash.
moving forward. So that task of taking outside that's been so difficult, you still haven't established any success with, now encounters the ZywOo AWP.
Well, Faze over recent weeks have lost Carrigan to Falcons, and now we're facing elimination at the hand of Rops. It's kind of a lot of the X's really causing problems right now.
Yeah, they really are. Well, Brokey takes some fire damage, backs off. ZywOo's AWP outside in big garage. This time a little bit less focus for Faze towards the yard. Only 2 defenders here, so Mezzi gets aggressive but caught. Awkward timing as he tries to shift back in towards Hut. A 5-on-4 for Faze.
Okay.
Yeah, a slow approach from Faze in these rounds. Good opening, allows them to be pretty comfortable.
I think the logic is someone's going to have to shift away from outside, so it should be easier for them to actually exploit yard now that they have an opening kill.
So minute 5, still a lot of time. And Faze hold nades, ready to send the outside wall, but Twist crossing. Past the scope of ZywOo, the shot does not ring out from the French AWP.
Apex has a nade for the smoke.
They're gonna break it.
So if you
No
break
one
the
crossing
smoke
from
and
Faze.
somebody
The
is
second smoke hasn't
crossing,
even come in yet.
then you can catch them.
Now they disrupted again. No one from Faze
So
is
that's why it's so
crossing behind
important
the
to
smokes,
keep
because
your
actually playing in
grenades and
front
not
of
use
the
them on
smokes.
the
Twist trying to
C-Lo.
get towards main again. Trying to activate a play out of this area. Was so successful in it last round. And he's undetected again. Look how much space Twist has got. He's waiting for Apex just to come over the top of heaven.
Oh yeah, this is actually sick from Twist. 1 kill would be great. Apex is
almost.
good find.
Yeah, Twist doing work again. Now Flames under a lot of pressure at the back of the site. Can't do much about it. Either can ZywOo.
So AWP is very important because if you have that, you can get free kills and you can deny an area
now we're starting to see
completely.
the game plan come to fruition. Nice pick onto
But
Mezzi with his aggression.
what the backside is
Good find.
that
Kill from
it's
Jacob
very
as well. Rops can't
expensive,
save the AK-47. That's a huge dent into the economy of Vitality. They'll have to buy up, and I imagine we see a timeout so they get to discuss things. But yeah, Faze starting this half just getting shut down outside time and time again. It started to look a little bit silly. I was starting to think like it's time to switch things up. But that twist round, picking off Apex, wrapping in towards Mini. Now, once again, you pick off Mezzi. You know he's an upper bomb site anchor, the most experienced guy, the guy they're going to leave there till last most often. And you exploit that as well. Wrap in towards Mini. That's an opening you found a couple of times now. So Vitality got to be having the conversation during this timeout about how they want to manage that situation when someone goes down. Mini must be watched at all times because Twist is exploiting it twice in a row now to great effect. And if it happens once more, Vitality's money is broken and Faze's T-side really starts cooking then.
Wow. Yeah. That's a good round.
Yeah, this game felt so comfortable for the first few rounds there for Team Vitality.
Okay, so this will be the turnaround
stayed in it.
round.
Well, they found ways, like the kind of head-to-head
if they win,
hasn't worked out
Vitality will
whatsoever,
have to save for the next
obviously when
round.
you can pick off
So,
Apex and find that open, when you can pick
that would
off
mean
a
that they-
player, finding some success elsewhere and
they
then
would be
kind
able
of
to win
executing
another
your
one.
game plan
So
a little bit
if
late
this
with
one
that
wins,
outside
the
control.
next one would also
That's
do
starting
it.
to look effective.
And the game would be even. And they would also have money advantage after that.
And there's Flames walking into the lobby, so Frozen going to be caught by an aggressive play from Vitality. Now Zywoo holding the
Unfortunately,
locker room's cross.
it's a 3v5.
Twist walks right into the AWP.
Okay.
Zywoo doesn't
Good
get
shot.
away. Shot back through the smoke. It's Jacob with both kills outside. And now Mezzi steps up to take the next engagement.
Okay.
And Faze, despite losing the opening kill, have fought their way back into a position where they have the advantage and they're ready for every move that Vitality are throwing their way.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
damn, they were so
stuck in
prepared.
garage.
Zywoo with a little jump, wanted some intel. Jacob, that's a
Robs
nice
could
kill to
get
spin towards Mini. He cracks it open.
potentially
Now, Rob still
Jacob
has a
and
chance
then-
in this round. Two players trapped inside
Yeah.
Big Garage, and he knows it.
Exactly, yeah.
The X factor is the knowledge of where Brokey is on the map. But Rops is going to have to take the risk and say, my best chance is to make sure I always have the information of these guys inside Big Garage and keep them trapped there.
Well, that smoke is going to allow Rops to actually move out behind it. He realizes in a clutch like this, you have to take a risk, and that's the bomb. That's going to slow things down here for Faze. 25 seconds. Rops doesn't have the information for the second play, but he jumps up and finds it. And now he knows exactly where Brokey is. Rops up against his former teammates. Looking to win a big clutch here in the first half. And he's going to know Brokey's dropped down
There's
lower.
no time.
Brokey against Rops. Plant is through. Rops runs him down, and Brokey gets that door closed just in time.
Brokey.
And Rob stacks back,
You have to
goes
take
for the reload.
engagement.
Brokey runs away to the double doors, cowering away, but Rops is hunted him down. And for years they used to clutch together, but Rops on his own pulls it off.
I'll tell you what, Brokey's going to be really frustrated with himself. That's a clutch you kind of played where it looks like he had no confidence. He wanted nothing to do with any of those fights at any
Brokey
point. Thought he
has
had the opportunity to
Been pretty
escape.
confident
That's
left.
just crazy clutch.
That's a lovely clutch.
Kerrigan
Over the
left
top
the
of the smoke
team.
when he sees it, doesn't panic,
And
finds the low
it
HP
kind of reminds me
Nachu.
of how
But this one,
Brokey
quick
was
shot, just
before
as
Kerrigan
Brokey's
was in the
about to
team.
close the door,
Because
can't get it
before when he
done.
was in the team, he was just a normal opera with no confidence. But after
That is
the
nasty.
confidence
Rops
boost,
just
he
hitting his
becomes
former team
a
with
sort
a
of a
dagger.
superstar, and he's able to land many shots. So I hope he gets some sort of confidence back.
That's going to take the sting out of the attack of Faze, who did so well in that
So
round to
reset,
pull it
whoever
back.
wins
Remember, that
this
started
one
with a
wins the
Flames
next one.
advantage. Jacob had to get 3 kills in the mid-round.
Probably.
It's going to be so deflating considering how that T-side was starting to warm up.
Well, trying to get back into things with an immediate hit towards this A site. You've got Twist waiting at height. Steps out into the open. Mezzi's detected it, trying to sever them off. He gets the trade from Death. And now Flames stuck inside a main. Can't do much about it. And a simple attack towards the A site has paid off here for Faze.
Yeah, it feels like there's still an element of Vitality snoozing. Not as reactive, not as predictive as we normally see them. A little bit discombobulated. Maybe Faze have knocked them off their game, but right back into it. A change of pace. That's a change that Vitality hadn't seen yet. So much attention has been kind of slow, grindy outside, working utility, working smoke walls, and now you hit him with an upper pop. And again, it's Twist. You got to give him so much credit. The guy who's won the first 2 rounds that Faze gets in this half, but this one here, dropping the Molotov, Mezzi on top of the silo, and Twist knows that's the one kill. It's the only kill he needs to get. It's the kill that opens up the floodgates for the rest of his team.
Yeah.
Spends his life to grab it, and then it's an easy win as Faze swing out behind him. Absolutely awesome performance from the Faze captain, keeping them in this game, and still the money issues for Vitality are still there, not able to string rounds together.
Yeah, see,
3 of the last 4
now they
going the way
can't
of
purchase
Faze,
any
and Vitality
weapons,
have
so
a decision to
it
make.
should be
Off
an
at
easy win next
AK-47
round.
brought in on Zywoo and Rops, and they're going to buy up around it.
So normally I would expect them to save this round and buy the next round in case they lose. instead of forcing
All
and
right,
then
holding it
losing
in.
the next round.
Doing his best.
For now.
Yep, keep it in.
You can
Really
see some
struggling.
frustration.
Really struggling, but staying in there. All right, boost up in towards the ramp. Rob's going to go up on top of the boxes. And with a weaker gun. And great work from Faze to be able to bounce back after a Rob's clutch like that against him. Now they're going to have to come and challenge him at the start of the round. Now, Rob's really shouldn't be able to get too much done here. Maybe one. Well, let's see. Can he exceed that? Nope. He will get close to it, but not able to take the second kill. Frozen certainly will take his second kill, though. Flames rotated as fast as he could to try and catch them off guard, but Frozen was so quick to react to that, and all of a sudden, FaZe are in a better spot. They've got a 4v3.
FaZe is so prepared for all the follow-up fights that Vitality are swinging into. Even when they kind of have a read and a jump on a quick rotation, FaZe is just ready for that next guy coming around the corner. Really great to see. Very focused, locked in, these FaZe players. Defense is centralized now because they've just been surrounded. Ramp's been taken away from them. No presence outside. So stuck all three in the upper bomb site. ZywOo's off, Apex up in heaven with the AK-47. Mezzi with his MP9 inside the bomb site as well. And Twist just being the guy finding information, just piecing it all together so he can call his team, tell him exactly where to go, sees the player up in heaven, calls him downstairs, and he could even be a nuisance towards vents if anyone tries to rotate from Vitality.
Twist gonna get spotted now, but he's just always winning these fights through main. No one's able to challenge him, apparently. ZywOo finally getting rid of him on the trade, but a 3v2 bomb is planted, and FaZe going for 5 T rounds on
Apex
Nuke.
finds this.
Apex has found the kill on Nachu. ZywOo's still a long way off.
Yeah, they don't have a kit. I think he doesn't want to call him back in. Also, the footsteps indicating they're coming. There's really no chance for any kind of secrecy, any kind of edge in this retake.
5 rounds T side from FaZe.
Yeah, it's actually awesome to see, especially considering this started out 5-1. They lost the pistol. Vitality's defense outside. Remember, it was a lot of pushes. Apex getting up in their face, fighting up towards Silo, picking them off really, really early, not letting them develop those tactics out in yard. And FaZe just found a roundabout way to get that started with kills elsewhere, with Twist having big performances. A pick on towards the Hut player, Mezzi going down early. You find that weakness, exploit it, and go back to outside, and FaZe has made it work.
You gotta say it has mainly been Twists with the impact here for FaZe in this first half. The amount of kills he's got out of Mini is just mad. Like,
yeah.
How is he getting away with it so many times?
Yeah, he's been excellent for FaZe. He's certainly been the gasoline to the engine to get them started and keep them in this, and now keep it very, very close. Looking to head into halftime with a tie scoreline. Crazy to think about with how things looked in the first 6 rounds, but FaZe have shown up here on the opening map of Nuke. Round 12, ZywOo still got his op. Brokey has one on the other side as well. Another opening for FaZe, less bodies outside. But it's quality, not quantity, and Twist is going to be that
Rob's, Flame V, and Mizzy have half buys. They cannot afford, because they forced last round.
Faking the outside wall, looking to hit towards upper. Apex and ZywOo's attention out in yard for the moment while these smokes are up.
Mezzi's had a very tough half of Counterstrike here. A single kill, and it comes from a Molotov after he had already died. So, really important role defending this A side.
Keeping that smoke up there, so it never runs out.
Strong piece to this at all. We'll see if he can change that coming into the last round of the half. Under a minute left. His clan just sitting outside of the A site, getting ready to go in. It's going to be Mezzi and Flames looking to combine with 2 for Mass.
They're just waiting for these smokes to fade. I think Twist may be panicking a little bit, saying we don't have enough pressure being applied elsewhere. This is too readable. We need to throw a little bit of a fake elsewhere.
Molotov towards CT vent just to limit that position. Here comes the rest of the utility. Flash is going through, and now they come charging in towards Flames. Great shot from Frozen. Mezzi finally getting 2, but is it going to be enough? A 3v3 with just over 20 seconds as that bomb is about to get planted. Twist putting it down, and Vitality have to go for the retake here.
Yeah, there's no kits either. This Rob's flank is massive. Is he able to pick anything off? But FaZe have actually vacated the squeak door area, so he's going to be happy about that. Give ZywOo some freedom, but now Hut is the point that he's looking at.
Twist taking first damage. ZywOo taking the kill. Brokey gets 1. There's Robs unleashing. ZywOo comes in to clean up, and it will be Vitality with the lead. Good comeback from FaZe Clan to stay competitive on this first map, though.
Okay, so I mean, I feel like the team Faze. If okay, you probably didn't know, but Faze has been struggling recently. They've made a bunch of roster changes and they've let a lot of their stars go. For example, they just recently let Rain a few months ago go, and that was they replaced him with Jacob, which is, as you can see, isn't the greatest fire rifler. And Rain is the most consistent player on Faze. So I don't know, understand why the management would let them do that. And then they let Kerrigan go, and Kerrigan was is known as the greatest IGL in Counter-Strike history, I would say, because his ability is, he able to manage his team without letting them deviate from their usual playstyle, and it kind of just develops a sense of natural rhythm. He also hypes up the team a lot. He's known for his wee woo wee 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 woo, so he's really really great at IGLing. And then a few years ago, they let Twists, which is now back on the team, go, and then Rops, who is their enemy now, go. And that just really makes me mad because, well, they had such potential, and before then they were also winning most of the tournaments, but then it all just it all just disappeared due to the terrible management, and that just kind of makes me mad. On the other hand, Vitality is a great team. They became an international team before being French only before, and they picked up some of the star riflers like Flame Z and Mezi, who is a great support. And then they also picked up Rops for free after Faze did not sign him again, which is absolutely wild to me because Rops is such a great addition. And I mean, Rops, before he left, he had a history of, not performing well, but I just think there was a sort of pressure that it was gone as soon as he was signed. And that's what makes it so great for them. Yeah.
7-5 scoreline, it reads.
I'm going to take a little intermission here. All right, welcome back.
Well, Faze surprising everyone and not only sticking in this, but actually looking pretty damn solid in that opening half. 5-7, running 4 of 5 to put a stamp on that T side. Twist found a way to get it heated up. That offense started cranking. Now we switch sides. It's Faze who's going to defend here on Nuke up against Vitality as we step into this second half. And we'll see if an upset is on the cards here in the opening map of this series. Elimination on the lines for these two huge Titan organizations in Counter-Strike. Gonna be sad saying bye to either one of them, really.
Yeah, really well, especially, coming into this event, Vitality heavy favorites, but for FaZe Clan, you've got Twist on the roster. It will be great to see him play in the playoffs. We know the North American fans really love the FaZe Clan. We've got Flames swinging out with Baroki trading. A quick start to this pistol, but it's all slowed down now. Frozen holding the ramp. That's the bomb. Apex is getting flanked too. It's all going to come crashing down here for Vitality in the pistol round, unless Mezzi and Zawu can do something unthinkable. Well, good damage on Jacob. Couldn't take him away, but it's the problem with the bomb, right? It's so far away.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised.
So they can just guard the bomb now, and if they do that, well, they won't be able to get the plant down, and they won't be able to win. So this seems like an easy win for Vitality, unless
and he will.
Unless that happens.
2-on-2. Zawu's going to wait patiently to join up with Mezzi.
Still a heavy FaZe
watching
advantage.
Both sides of ramp room. Eyes on the bomb as well. No utility for Vitality to use to try and recover this and dip away, so they're going to have to fight for it.
And the bomb just waits right there on the floor. Frozen, eyes on it. At range with dual Berettas. Let's see how accurate he can be at long range, and eventually taking Zawu away. Leaving Mezzi in the clutch, and Frozen, yeah, no problem at that kind of range with the dualies. That's going to be a 4K. And look at the energy NKJ's bringing to the team as well. Firing FaZe up. They've won the pistol round, and they've got a chance to go on a run here on the CT side.
Yeah, it's the nature of this game is changing now. All of a sudden,
So,
FaZe seem to just be able to kind of grab rounds at will. Vitality, it's been quite some time since they've been able to string two together.
The next 2 rounds.
And the pistol round has been a benefit for FaZe. They've been able to rely on throughout IEM Atlanta so far. They've been so solid in pistols, getting the second one here on Nuke, and getting to start their CT side campaign with economic advantage. Everyone getting pumped over there on the FaZe side of things.
Yes.
Unarmored pistols for Vitality, upgraded into a Deagle for Mezzi.
Important of a round that was.
Okay.
Oh. Almost an upset.
God, there's a player right there. Netu turning around.
So they like to take long range fights. Blocks are really terrible
for Apex. He found a little bit of a gap there, but a tied game, 7-7.
To play long range.
Yeah, getting interesting, isn't it? All right, so Twist is talking about some fakes they might want to throw in.
Man, it comes back to what we were talking about with FaZe yesterday, right? What we've seen over the last few weeks from them.
Why is he mad about that one?
I mean, he's as always ready to go. So it feels every emotion so intensely. But I think what we've talked about over the last few weeks for FaZe is the fact that they have had a number of very slow starts on maps, but there just seems to be this ability to switch it on, right, and get back into it. And
yeah, you don't expect necessarily to be able to flip that switch against the best team in the world, do you?
Right. So it's crazy to see. It's just a question of, is it going to be the same story that we talked about with Bet Boom yesterday, where, okay, if you've got that momentum, you can't let up, right? You just got to run it to the finish line. If you even hand back the baton to Vitality for just a second, it might just be your end.
That's the other side of the coin too. Is now the conversation
for an
versus
upset here.
Vitality. Let's see if
Vitality's
Apex can get these guys, waking up on this T side. 4 players in lobby. Apex outside with the smoke wall up. As those smokes fade, Apex just going to play red box. Brokey's playing lockers.
There's still a chance.
Door smoked off again. That's holding Vitality back.
They already have guns, and if they save, it's better for their economy overall.
Nachu and Jacob both downstairs in secret. No one's actually in the upper bomb site at the moment. FaZe kind of just playing retake, playing it very passively, willing to give it up. Twist considering stepping back in, but they've heard nothing on the map. And 2 players downstairs makes me feel like they think the team crossed behind the smoke wall, but they're wrong on that.
Under 30 on the clock. Flames running over the back of the site here. Now plant is going to come through from Mezzi, front of the bomb site. 5v5 post plant.
There's one kid, there's no smokes, there's 2 flashes. I can't imagine you're going
for
this in any way. You're setting up to take these guns out of their hands at the end of the day. You're saying you can have this round victory. We just want to make it so painful. We want to make you lose as much as possible in the process because we know your economy is still not there.
And if they
Apex
kill
just
him, they
backing
won't be able
away
to
as
full buy
two
next
FaZe
round.
Clan players make their way up the
It's a very
secret
good plan
stairs and
because
now
they're
cross
not likely
behind
to
Red,
win.
but they might just spot enough of Apex, but the timing couldn't be better until now. He is spotted,
Oh.
but he's around the corner
Okay.
safely for now.
Okay,
He goes
two
into the
big kills.
peak.
Now they can
Nature
get
actually got
two.
both. Now Twist
No,
onto the side. He's got a kid. He's taking it all away, but they run back. And
Okay,
Twist
good
will
wait,
be
good wait
caught. The
too.
bomb will be going off. And I
Reset the
think it
economy.
might have been close on
Because
time
Vitality
even
won't
with
be able
that
to buy the next
defusal,
round.
but
Well, they
I
will
like
have
the attempt
3
there from
extra
Twist. Try to be real
So
sneaky
it's
with it.
still
Yeah, as the
pretty
exit kills
beneficial
are
for
going
them.
out, so you can see like
they're likely to win the
Vitality's
next
brain
round,
is
and they'll
thinking
still
we're going to
have
have to
their
fight to exit away from this bomb. Twist pulls him even back closer with that late ninja attempt. And that's taken a ton away from Vitality. That's the exact goal that FaZe had. So well done, at least in that regard. Yeah, you've given over a free round, not really contesting and fighting to maintain the bomb site, but
Your buy's so much better in this round than what Vitality have.
yeah, 4
Yes.
Galils brought in out of a victory. No money built up for Vitality whatsoever.
And on FaZe side of things, they've
Galils
gone
are
all for
weaker.
Brokey, and they've got everybody on a rifle, including an AK-47 for Nature that he carried over from the last round. This is a great opportunity for FaZe to bring the hurt to the economy of Vitality at the beginning of the second half.
Yeah, kind of a cool
Now, if they win
weakness to
again,
attack, isn't it?
they're going to win the next one.
With
So
that kind of a game plan.
it's going to be an amazing
Molotov in
round
towards
if they do
secret. Utility, resources, nades are going to be really, really sparse for Vitality, so all of them have got to be efficient. And they've got to use these smokes that are currently up to cross.
Oh, Mezzi spotted.
Frozen got a glimpse, a little bit of chip
And
damage,
Van
brought down Mezzi.
Great job. Yep.
And Twist will drop down into secret.
And they're going to have a great advantage. They have all the info, and they have, they can mobilize towards the B site, and they won't be able to know where they are. So that's
Under 1 minute
an
on the clock.
amazing advantage.
And Twist
Again, we're jump peeking.
just jump spotting.
Yep.
Seeing Flames, opens the door. Now Brokey waiting. Patiently.
Okay, so
Flames walking
it's
down
pretty
the
much
stairway into
already
the gaze
won.
of the AWP, but look at this. Twist
Now they're
makes the
going up.
same play that
Yep.
Flames made in the last half, where he fakes out the door walk back into the site, but he's going to hear that ladder. He was going to walk right by the vent, but then Zyro makes noise, so Twist can start to think about flanking around a secret and trying to come up through this area, but it might become a little bit too late because his teammates do nothing. Frozen is reliable.
Okay.
He's got utility, diving
Kuka
down into
Lil
the site,
and
stops
low
the
HP.
plant on Apex, and is buying crucial seconds for the rotation of Twist to now arrive, and he goes to the smoke. Twist gets the kill, and it's all on Apex, down in the bomb
Nice,
site. Twist
nice.
again
Rough win, but
with
win,
heavy
and their
impact
economy's
hit
now
for FaZe
broken.
Clan. A
Well, FaZe has
16-13
enough money to
performance
buy for
right
next
now
round.
on Twist, and that's another round to throw on top.
This is a monster
Their economy's
performance
better.
out of Twist. So much impact
And
everywhere
they're gonna
he's
win the next
going.
round.
Absolutely
So it's amazing for
incredible
them.
performance. Frozen's right there with him, 13 kills.
So if it isn't
you
for
cannot see the
Frozen,
great
that round is
faces
done
on
for
Vitality.
FaZe, right? There's no chance for Twist to activate this flank, but both the A players die instantly. Frozen is the one that delays it long enough with the first kill, then the utility to prevent the plant of Apex because he was low HP, and then Twist can come through and push that smoke and make the play he was setting up.
Yeah, this is actually perfect for FaZe. They got everything they wanted, and now you get the reward of that setup in the previous round with that late ninja play, keep everyone from Vitality close to the bomb explosion, lose all their money even in a victory. Now you've got them broken early. Just pistols, upgraded, barely even any armor. Only Rops and Apex bringing armor into this fight. FaZe starting to get a really, really strong grip on this opening map of the Elimination Series. Unfathomable to think that Vitality would even be in a position like this.
On Nature, back of the site. He's going to be overwhelmed, but he's got Jacob right there with 3 kills in quick succession.
As I said,
And
very
FaZe are
quick,
locked in right now. A
easy win
lead
for
has
them
been
because
taken
they
here
have
on Nuke.
superior weapons.
And Vitality will get back to a bye,
And
but it's
utility.
not going to be one with an AWP present. It'll just about be AK-47s
AWP,
and
as I
a
said before,
limited
is
amount of
very
utility.
important.
That's, you know, they're a team
You
that's
can
not,
deny
we
angles,
know
you
it's
can get
Zywu.
free
He likes to
kills.
use that AK-47 plenty, especially on the T side. He's actually given it back so he can get some extra utility. Gone down to the Galil. Now, yesterday against BetBoom on this map, Vitality did end up losing it, and some of the issues that they were having against BetBoom on it was the issues taking yard outside. Not typically a problem from FaZe, but really, really struggled to be effective in that part of the map.
So we have
Only
The
putting
outcome
2
now.
T rounds against BetBoom on the board. The
I would
pistol
think
round of
so
the
high
final
on
round of the half.
I mean, what can
And
I
once
tell them?
again,
It's a
this
pro.
outside pressure making it a
Oh.
huge difficulty for
Spotted.
Vitality to find any success here.
Whoa,
There's Natechu handling
Natechu.
Zywu. So crazy to see FaZe just absolutely destroying Vitality at the moment.
Wow,
And Vitality
wow.
getting pulled into
And they're
bad
gonna have
fights
no
now.
money next
Vitality
round, so
desperately
if
trying
they
to
win
find
this round,
trades,
they're
trying to
gonna
get
win the
something
next
back.
round.
And it's the exact fights Faze are looking for. This power-up happened so quick, and Faze have never slowed down again. Brokey's now got one. It's only Mezzi remaining.
And they know they're coming that way because it's the logical rotation.
And Brokey's ready for him, misses the shot, sails on by, and Frozen's right there. FaZe Clan in full control, momentum easily on their side. And for Vitality, it's not like they have a good buy to fall back on again here, so 11-8, the most likely outcome of the next 2 minutes here.
Really, really cool stuff. Look at Nachu now outside, holding his ground, finds Apex, sticks around for the fight even longer, handles the Zywoo turn.
Wow.
Teammates cover him as well. Flames trying to pick him off on the retreat. And Brokey's getting
As you can
pumped
see,
up.
AWP got a free kill there, right? So that's why it's so important.
Round 19, and it's only pistols yet again for Vitality.
Yeah, see? No money, they win this round. FaZe will win this round. Unless something terrible happens.
Haven't seen that Vitality round yet, right? We talked about it throughout the event, throughout some of the slow starts, throughout some of the rough around the edges here in Atlanta, back at Fort Worth as well. Haven't seen that moment yet. Often on the low buys is when they can crack in for a win that changes the nature. Big time clutches, but you're getting that Faze effect now where all those rounds are in the favor of the other team. So Vitality scrambling to get back into this game. Flames held back. Lovely shot from Zywoo.
Twist. Get wrecked by Zywoo with another one, and you were just mentioning, where is that Vitality round? Where is that low buy win? Well, they do have a chance here. In 3v3, and Zywoo's got the AWP.
Yeah, the Zywoo op is the big one. Rop's controlling the bomb as well, coming into the lower bomb site. They've got Apex over in vents, only with the pistol, so not a whole lot of resistance, but at least information gathering. And 2 players flanking through secret, and that's going to be up to Zywoo.
All right, let's see if Zywoo can make the big difference here. Up close, 2 players right there, misses the shot. Jacob over the top of him.
So this is most likely
now it's Apex out of the vent, P250 caught. Nachu considers that maneuver, so it has to be Rops, and he can't do anything about it. Nachu looking sharp, FaZe Clan looking sharper, and it's 11-8. They do not catch the break Vitality are looking for, and FaZe even closer now to rounding out Nuke.
Man, this Nachu kid's really trying to earn himself a spot in this team, isn't he? He's trying to carve himself an opening in this roster. A lovely performance, some good shooting today. These are great shots from Zywoo, but it all goes to waste at the end. Couldn't find a good angle for the post plant, even with the op. They get a little bit too close. Apex never gathered that information. But the read for Nachu to say, hey, look, frequently this is what people try and wrap around us. We've taken control side. Let's just go check that flank real quick. Final 2 kills, secures round 11. And Vitality running out of chances to stick around and nuke.
I mean, with the way that they've been winning,
over
everyone
a year
expects them
of
to win
top
another
4
one,
finishes for
But
Team Vitality.
Vitality
Last time they finished outside the top 4,
probably didn't
January
think that they would be
2025 at
facing
the Blast
elimination
Bounty
this soon.
Spring.
That was what, their first event, I think, with Rops when he hopped in.
Yes.
Yeah, that first event was the rough one, and then it was off to the races. Crazy that they're facing this situation. And for all the experience, you could say it's actually one of the few areas of the game left where they don't have that much experience. Is actually feeling like you are about to be eliminated. Vitality doesn't know very well what that's like. Look at Nachu on top of T-Roof.
He's just killed Zywoo. This is so nuts. So much confidence. He is going to be pushed. Rops, he can't keep doing that, he says. He's just going to come up the roof and make sure that Nachu doesn't get away with another one. But
I don't even care. That's so frustrating. When players start styling on you like that to open up rounds, when the gap is in your offense like that, you're pissed.
I mean, you just mentioned the fact that Vitality are not used to thinking about elimination at this stage of the competition. Well, they're not used to that either, right? Players just running at the T-roof on Nuke, trying to get in your face. 3v3, thanks to Flames at least keeping things even for the time being. Rock's trying to slip out. There's a headshot on Jacob. 1 minute on the clock now, a 3v2.
More of that, more initiative being taken by Vitality players. That's what's going to get him back into this. Brokey misses the chance. Frozen slides in. Big kill for him. Mezzi in the site gets it done. A very important kill, and now he's got the safety of the bomb site. They should know Brokey's position. As Flames wraps around through lobby to play a 2-on-1, and Brokey's got a decision. 12 HP, does he want to attempt it?
Wow, okay. He's got some confidence here.
Well, he steps up towards heaven. It's almost impossible to think he gets this kill on Mezzi, and he won't. There's a little bit of relief for
if
Vitality.
you
Able to win
get-
another round
if you're
here.
And
washed
keeping Faze
while you're
off
pulling
12,
off,
so you
it's
can still
very
fight for a
difficult for you.
victory in regulation. Lovely move from Rops. Taking a big risk, taking a gamble. Here's that push from Nateju. Sees everything clear and is like, yeah, why the hell not?
You're just so confused if you're Saiwu. You've just been pushed on the T roof, not ready for that counter play at all. But Rops and Mezzi able to make sure the round goes in favor of Vitality still. Baroki stepping up into the hut. Frozen might just be activated here by Twists. Some util to prevent Robs from feeling super comfortable. It's going to funnel him back into the AWP, but you can see Robs is very aware of the possibility. We'll send some shots towards Baroki and scare him off. Now Vitality starts to send a couple extra players outside, crossing behind Red.
Okay, well, there's a break of the smoke. Doesn't go all the way through. Tough to get vision on the other side. Jacob, just some spam. Twist and Brokey rotated down towards Secret. We saw this a few rounds back. They've really wanted to get a jump on this when that smoke wall comes up. They don't want to deal with the pressure towards the lower bomb site. So you've put a lot of extra resources there. Vitality showing they want to take ramp room and split to that lower bomb site. But meanwhile, it looks like it's all a fake. Going to turn the corner in towards Mini. And they have an open avenue into the upper bomb site. Vitality now starting to work the map on the T side.
So they're just gradually gaining some space.
Apex moving out of main.
That's just how
There's
you
Jacob
inch
in.
closer and
He
inch
stopped
closer to the
Apex.
site.
Messi does get that headshot on Nature back of the
and
site. Twist, how
the
about you
other
leaving
way.
it here again? And a twist once more, but Zywoo wins. Doesn't bite, goes for the second. Zywoo's got both. And so Frozen and Jacob now left 2v2. Twist has done enough to keep this competitive for Faze, and then Zywoo the same for Vitality. But it's Frozen looking to make the difference out of Hut.
They know.
But the time
They know where
slows,
they are.
and Messi considers. He looks towards Hut, but no push coming forward. Now Frozen steps up, but Zywoo is the difference in this round. They know where Jacob is. Mezzi's got the headshot.
What a comeback
And
from
when you need
Vitality.
someone to deliver a round for you, it is Zywoo for Vitality.
Yeah, they needed that final boss. Here is that last push from Vitality back into the game. He's starting to heat up. The great play from Rops previously, but now it's Zywoo saving you. And if he's going to show up in this kind of fashion, to close the Vitality out is going to get so much more difficult. Patiently waits, recognizes the situation, and all the impactful kills down the stretch are Zywoo. Time and time again, 11-10. Money is gone for Faze. Outside of this buy, they're broken. Huge swing round for Vitality. A win here could just steal this map away from Faze, who have been fighting so hard for it.
In a way, when you look at the money,
Now they're gonna
could be the last chance
cross
for
into
Faze.
Secret probably.
See if they're able to pull through here. Get up to map point.
Oh,
We
he
got
knows.
Twists. Checking towards Silo, no head being shown, no one from Vitality offering up a single chance.
Smoke starting to fade though. There's the first one gone. Apex takes a little bit of damage from the spam.
Pop flash
Twist
doesn't
hears all
catch
this,
anyone.
calling out it's just one. Recognizes the flash as well. Smoke clears towards door. A chance for Brokey to have impact early in the round.
.45 seconds left. No longer is it just one player towards Secret. Flames will join up with Apex. Rob smoked out, steps into the open. Brokey's patience, catches Rob's, hands busy, throwing utility. And this is going to funnel Vitality to put two players towards ramp, as they already have two down lower. Frozen will have to drop to address that issue, set up with his teammate, and that does free up some space here for
22
Vitality.
seconds.
But yeah, it's the time here. 20 seconds on the clock as that decon door swings wide open. Vitality making a final push to try and tie things up. Again, it's Zywoo, but can Nateju do anything? No. Flames finds him on the rifle, but the quick flank, that door shuts, but it's actually open. And so Twist moves, and Flames turns, and Twist will die. Flames ready for the next, but utility pulled out, and Jacob trying to win this alone, but he's burning in the fire. And Vitality just about get out of this one by the skin of their teeth. It's going to be 11-11, a closely contested round, but Faze have to fall away, and their money is shattered at a crucial point on the map.
This time it's Flames. This time it's Flames with some impactful kills when it's needed the most. Absolutely disgusting work. It looked like he wasn't comfortable or ready for any of those fights and still comes out on top. These last two rounds almost feel like Vitality's playing Faze Counterstrike and coming out on top. It's not pretty. It doesn't look like everything's planned. Not everyone seems on the same page, but the
Faze
individuals
Counterstrike is
are
like
providing the
everybody
effort
feels like
necessary.
magical.
And even at the end of the day, all the guns taken out of Faze's hands.
Forward,
That's a brutal reset of the economy right at 11-11.
He doesn't manage to team that.
Chaotic finish that final round.
Well. And that's what it looks like.
Now Faze have run out of cash. Have they run out of steam?
This one right here, Nachu, as good as he's been, not able to find impact in a really, really strong position as they come out of decon. As the pressure cranks up, it's Vitality taking the initiative and getting all the big moments. So NKJ trying to get them geared up. It's going to be all 24 rounds here on Nuke. Tied at 11 and a great opportunity for Vitality to take the chance for one round to win the map.
Wins this one,
and escape from this nightmare that Faze has brought into Nuke.
They won't be able to bring it to overtime. Well, Faze is forced to save here because if they lose the next one and they have no money, then they basically lose.
MP9 on Frozen. Deagle on Twists. 5.7s and P250s picked up.
They need a special round. Twist has been so good on this first map, so reliable for giving Faze chances.
Almost. That would have been crazy.
To challenge ZywOo. And the shot will whiz past.
Now Vitality, you got to have the goal. Obviously, you want to be able to have some information, figure out what you're going up against, what the buy is looking like, where people are playing. But equally, you don't just want to give up cheap kills. You don't want to give up one kill on the other side of the map that can't be traded. So Apex taking all the risks. Twist gonna cross the smoke, goes down.
Okay, but
Apex
now they
ready
know.
for that. Now to play it passive, see what the next reaction is going to be. 4 of his teammates moving towards ramp room into Brokey's position.
Frozen's the only gun left.
I mean, Brokey has a P2000, so the fact he's playing alone and with that little weapon, there'll be no challenge for the mighty Vitality in a round like this.
And Vitality's happy to take this so slow as well. Don't make any mistakes. You can see how they're just maintaining this group presence over towards lobby as well, letting Apex be the only one in any kind of danger. Otherwise, they can recover any situation with the number of players they have here. Good shot for Jacob, but he's got more.
It's a massive moment here. Jacob out of the 5-7, and he can only mount 1 kill.
It'd be great.
Put the resources towards the door.
It's futile to try to break
Apex
their
on the
money.
lurk in the lobby. He's come back in from outside, but he has missed the timing.
Oh, we can save that.
AK now for
Or
Brokey.
we can
Honestly, it might just be worth saving that at this point.
Yeah, he slips away.
Yeah, low percentage retake that you're going to have here against 3 Vitality members, no kit. So yeah, the AK-47 pretty damn valuable considering the money. Frozen as well, got a position to try and find an exit kill up on top of the T roof. We'll see where Vitality eventually exit off to, but this will be the 12th round for Vitality, so they've got one chance.
We'll both have
one chance to steal this away in regulation. Not always easy getting that 12 or that 13th round once you get to 12. We know teams struggle with it, but Vitality, after the slow start to this half, second half opened up a 6-1 run in the favor of Faze.
MP9 would be no good.
But what an exclamation point. If you just rattle off that 13th right now, Vitality just says, we gain control and run 5 straight with no problems.
Wow. Wow. If Vitality manages to turn this around, then they would be really playing Faze Counterstrike.
And imagine the effort of Twist that would go to waste on this map. He was the producer, the engine, everything for Faze in the first half on the T side. Opening kills, impactful kills, calling great strategy. Finding ways to make it work. He's done good work on the CT side as well. All of that gets forgotten about if Vitality steal this round right now.
So one last hurrah here for Faze in regulation. Can they get this one into overtime? ZywOo breaks open the door and goes for the early peek of the AWP towards main, but no one stepping in from Vitality. ZywOo taking nades to the face, down to 8 HP.
Really, really wanted that challenge.
Look how fast this is.
Okay, caught.
Yeah, Twist ready. That's the kind of play Twist was making all half long, so he's aware of the possibility. He stops Apex. Flames put to an end by Nature. Rop sending shots back. Frozen dead. Damage done to 2 Vitality players. Rop's 5 HP. ZywOo 8 HP.
It's a good chance.
It's gotta be some impact from Mezzy.
Well, it's gotta be slow this round down and start getting players in new positions. See if you can catch someone off guard. ZywOo's off has moved outside very quickly. This move from Nature is huge.
This is great. Look at the
Oh,
wraparound.
no.
Rob's never going to expect it.
Oh, but he goes to the T-roof
no.
instead.
Wait, this is actually perfect too.
Okay,
I think he's
that's
going to
gonna
catch
line
Mezzi.
up,
And Zaiwu, they're still
Zaiwu and
waiting to
Mezzi.
cross. It's going to take a little bit of time. Leg
Oh,
shot. There
Rob's
goes Rob's
gone.
inside, but now you're up, and now you can force OT.
That's a big step up from Nature, and around like that, willing to make that play, that aggressive wrap around the back, twist spotting Apex just in time. If Apex gets into main there, it's going to be a big problem, right? The fact that there's two players coming into main for that split ready for the A site.
And it was the change of pacing to it, right? That happened so fast. That's just like, we're just going to walk the whole way until we get into a fight. So really could grab onto Apex. Otherwise, yeah,
Wow.
upper bomb site really gets weakened. Overtime, of course. Faze Vitality.
All right,
Vitality's
let's
so
see.
good in the overtimes,
So
though.
overtime is 3 rounds on
This is
each, and the first
another
is 16
uphill
wins.
battle for
And if
Faze,
it's
but let's see if they
50-50,
can
there's
fight
another
on. And
overtime.
Zaiwu is going to get the opener. Nature tries to get aggressive up into his face, but Zaiwu is ready for it.
5 on 4. Apex going to cross quickly, not waiting around. Flames up on top of the roof. So Vitality starting to get a few pieces into place. Map control towards Secret, tons of it, because Apex isn't slowing.
Willow's already broken.
And now he just waits patiently. Frozen,
Oh,
it might just walk
what
right
an
into
angle.
his death. Do you clear this hard corner? Oh, don't switch.
Oh,
Don't do that.
oh
He's
he had a
got it.
chance there.
Apex extends the advantage here for Vitality to
Oh!
three because Brokey's
Over
head
the arm.
taken off as well. Under a minute on the clock, a 5v2 for Team
That's
Vitality.
lost, and it's
The bomb
basically
is on the
lost.
back of
Go
Mezzi,
off
which still needs to get to the site. They might just win on elimination at this point. Zaiwu missing a couple of chances outside. Met Flames won't take long to kill
it's
Twists.
pretty much
Now
over.
Jacob plays towards main, so
Jacob's
30
probably gonna
seconds.
save, try to get an
Now
off for
bring that bomb
Brokey.
down to the site safely.
Apex just plays Gladiator this round. He's like, just let me do everything first. Let's see how many kills I get, and then you guys can start playing the game after the fact. So many just educated risks taken based off a kill, moving forward, taking so much space so quickly, so quietly. The knowledge that you know Frozen, especially because of that smoke wall, especially because you have a kill already in play on Nateju. Frozen's gonna have to shit down to Secret, and Apex just sits there and waits for his timing.
So that's
Both
likely from the
IGLs
next
having big
video.
impact for their teams in this
Not from
game.
them.
Tell you what, that gun switch, that quick switch though, almost gave me a heart attack for Apex.
Yeah, the
He
timing on
sees
it.
Brokey,
He
and then
gets
he
it out just in
crouches
time.
down. That's
That's
crazy.
a beautiful shot on Brokey as well, just crosses the vision. From there, it's an easy mop up for Vitality, just waiting for the next phase steps. 13 to 12. Double up now switched into. Brokey has one outside. Frozen's gonna have one over towards ramp room as well.
Apex about to be unleashed through the smokes again. Just trying to be the playmaker. A lot of freedom outside. Rops stopping Jacob. Just had a peek towards the back of the side. Twist wins the fight against Apex. Important that he keeps numbers even here. Vitality don't have a player nearby to even attempt the trade. At least you've got the information as to where Twist is playing. So he's kind of locked in there for the time being.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have a tough time getting out for the moment, so just staying safe, making sure Mini is spotted. Nothing really Vitality can do to flush him out into the open. Zaiwu just gonna hold the angle in case he tries to get a little bit cheeky, make a run for it. Otherwise, Vitality's gonna spend this time readjusting back towards lobby. So Zaiwu outside for the moment as the solo player. Rops, Flames, and Mezzi together in lobby as Apex watches on. And they still haven't encountered the second op. They still don't know that Frozen's got an AWP in ramp room.
It's quite risky though.
Brokey waits back to the side, misses the
Offside.
first shot.
Oh, they're gonna go
Utility's gonna
ramp.
give it. He'd already moved
Funnels him
off.
to the other op.
15 seconds
no.
left. That's all they've got. 15
Oh,
seconds to
no.
try and get past Frozen and down into the B site. It's a last-ditch effort from Vitality, but they make it through. Running down to lower, though. A couple of Faze players. Brokey tries to get here. Tries to deny. Great shot on Flames. Can he stop it? No, not yet. Rops gets that bomb planted, but gonna be so difficult to win it from here. A 1v4 clutch for Rops. Slashing through the smoke, but Rops is gone, but he can't have gone far, and that has to be the conversation for Faze.
If he wins this, man.
No, he can't. Surely he
He
can't.
smoked off as well.
There's only so far he could have gone. Only so many places he could be. And they're going to break open the smoke, and that's going to be enough. The grenade to catch
They
him,
just do it.
and finally getting Rops.
Yeah, he just had no options. All right, Twist, there's a big win for you. Nice round from Faze as they stand strong. 4 players surviving, shutting down everything from Vitality. No access. The double up works
Great round,
perfectly.
double off.
Brokey, the up
But now
inside
they
the
know.
upper bomb site, scares them away, forces them to rotate back, and that's where you discover a second op is there. Frozen gets an easy pick, and with
The
time
second
running
op is
down,
crazy because
no options
they
for
rotated
Vitality.
thinking that there would only be one, only two
Faze
running
is
to
doing a
another.
really, really good job facing off against the best team in the world in these long, extended, late-round plays as well, not losing their nerve as time goes on. Final round before we switch sides in OT, and it's going to be an upper rush. It's going to be a change of pace. Flames coming out inside the smoke. Blinded was Nachu. Kills go in the way of Vitality, and Twist is once again going to do everything he can.
Just Frozen 1v2 with the AWP, and it's just a straight brawl in towards the site. Vitality on top of it right now, but can Frozen pull this off? He switches out to the rifle for it. Flames will fade towards Heaven. Oh, he's made a noise.
No.
Apex ready. Frozen knows he has to go in, and he knows exactly where the last player is. But Zywoo... Apex ready. Frozen knows he has to go in, and he knows exactly where the last player is. But Zywoo's caught Frozen,
What
and it will
happened there?
be Vitality with a slight edge. A 14-13 lead. Team Vitality, when they get into overtime, it can be so difficult to put them away. They've only lost one time in OT, and it is the Falcons this year. A single time in overtime. Faze have done a good job at hanging in, but these are the kind of brawly rounds that Vitality just about edged through.
Well, remember as well, they won 4 of the last 5 in regulation. Now they win 2 of 3 here, so 6 of 7, a little bit of a streak here for Vitality, extending back outside of the overtime. So really, they've caught on to this game and got comfortable. While Faze was beating them up early on in that second half, Vitality's figured it out. Timeout as they switch sides, a chance for Faze burning their single overtime timeout to talk things over. Going to be interesting to see what they come up with. Back in the first half of Nuke, we saw them attempting to play outside, attempting to take yard control. When they attacked it head on, they got beat up and battered by Vitality. But when they were able to find an opening pick elsewhere towards huts, they were able to open up some avenues outside and actually exploit Mini a number of times. So we'll see if FaZe continue with that or if they want to go to something different here to surprise Vitality.
Oh, it's a tense game.
Outside smokes constructed.
Oh.
Zywoo not spotting anybody.
Almost unfortunate
Slight
there.
break, but now he will.
Oh!
And he'll nail his chance, not too far off the
Oh,
second, but Twist
good
again
transition.
doing a great job at continuing this fight for FaZe. That's his
Twist has
30th
been
kill
great.
on the map.
30 kills already.
That's a big one too, but Apex has stepped up into the garage. Flashes come through, Twist trying to fight out towards Flames. Apex was also there, so there was no way Twist was getting out of that one alive.
That's actually a huge fight for Flames just because Apex was completely blind. If Twist's attention wasn't taken away, he'd be looking at his 31st kill onto Apex.
Now 4v3, Vitality with a small lead in the player department now, but a minute left on the clock.
If you're Vitality, though, this is where your kind of alarm bells are saying this is where we feel those attacks coming in towards Mini. That's where Twist was able to punish us in regulation. Apex sliding downstairs as well, though, just to cover their bases, and that's a good thing because Jacob and Nachu are here with the bomb as well. Frozen in a lurk position outside. 40 seconds for FaZe to piece together this 3 versus 4. They have to be going back up the vents.
Doors open.
And
Apex doesn't peek yet. He's getting ready for that fight, though. Goes back into it, steps into the open, and Frozen's got a kill on Flames as well. Now Frozen searching for his further pride. Mezzi jump spotting at the back of the side. Nature trying to close the space, trying to run him down, but there's some help, and it's Rops with the relief, helping out Mezzi, who will not give up his life for free. He stands and he's in cover, but Frozen eventually hunting him down. But Rops, that is ridiculous! Getting away with one again on Frozen. And Rob's BS has pushed Vitality up to map point.
Yeah, where's he come from? He's really gotten loud inside the server, hasn't he? He had the 1v3 earlier. Now he's got 26 kills inside the server. And he provides the second prong to this crossfire that wins the round. With help from Mezzi inside the bomb site, not over-peaking, maintaining position, but what a spray. What a double kill at the end. And Vitality, 2 more chances to close out the map.
Oh, Jacob, a great strong opener at taking Zywu down without a casualty at all here on Faze. Looking to increase the pace of this. His Twist moving through the smoke. Apex is right beside him. Twist has slipped in towards main. It's a special move. He loves to make this play. And it's Flames that gets caught this time. Mezzi on Rafter, spotting the feet, getting rid of Twist. Another one from Mezzi. So quiet all map long, but showing up in the final round, or what they hope will be. But Robs has to clutch it if that is going to be reality, because Brokey gets the kill. But Robs to take Brokey down. For so long, it was Robs that meant success for Faze, but now about to be the reckoning. No end on Nuke if he can win it against Jacob, who's in the open, and Robs denied, Vitality denied, and Jacob will keep Faze in the fight.
Damn, tough clutch for the young kid to win. Stands tall up against Robs, taking his time, had him out in the open. And after such a brawly round, Brokey goes down. Jacob's far away. That can be nerve-wracking, but he stands tall. This is disgusting from Mezzi. Should never be getting away with 3 kills in this position. Knew where he was the whole time. But all those quiet players we talked about in the first half for Vitality in these last 10 rounds have shown up. Jacob winning the clutch gives Faze an extra lifeline. 1 more round to try and force double OT. "31 kills on Twist. Leading the way, captain from the front, 21 on Frozen as his right-hand man. Rops and Zywu leading for Vitality, 27 and 22 respectively. Round 30.
Lots of nades available for Apex to disrupt the outside smokes.
Yeah, he's trying to destroy the smokes and have his teammates
Faze have their forces gathered outside of the A site. The only player with presence outside is Twist.
This feels like an upper hit this whole way. Jacob, Frozen, Brokey, their attention has been on Hunt this whole time, but Twist is going to be the really strong position wrapping in.
Well, they're already through. Frozen, look at this timing! He's already out on the site, but Flames has recovered it for Vitality!
Flame!
Flame on! He's got himself 4 inside of his site, and it might just be the bitter end for Faze. They were so competitive, but it's Flames igniting with the ace, and it's 16-14. Vitality will not be...
So, I mean, I just wanted to give an example for, what it looks like for top-tier Counterstrike. And in the end, it does manage to look like that FaZe is able to win if we go to HLTV and IEM Atlanta FaZe versus Vitality. And because, it's website's down right now, but and we do see that, FaZe is relatively a newish roster, and they have some terrible changes by their administration. While Vitality has, the strongest players right now. And it is not surprising that, that FaZe is able to win, but it's very, very surprising that, FaZe is able to provide such a challenge to them. And, I mean, eventually they do succeed. And what I want to say about Vitality is, they do, they are still the strongest team in the world, and they win multiple, almost half the events every year, but they do seem to be a little bit out of practice. And I just want to say that, maybe their position won't last so long, and it's maybe come to the end of the era. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.